Hello, everybody. Welcome to the West Ham Y YouTube channel. It's Corey, and it was a very, very comfortable performance for West Ham. Listen, we won 4-0 against Doncaster Rovers in the FA Cup, as you all will know. Good goals in there. Fornals, Yarmolenko, an own goal, probably suspect Noble goal as well, and obviously Afline getting his goal on his debut. It was an incredibly comfortable performance, and I think the way we played it, I thought Doncaster would come at us a bit more. I thought their press was going to be a little bit more offensive than it turned out to be. I think that first goal, in terms of the quickness and obviously a fantastic finish from Pablo Fornals, getting into that central area and showing us the real quality that he has, ultimately was the change in the game plan for Doncaster. They sat back. It meant that West Ham had a lot of possession. We could push up the two centre-backs, and Noble had a very, very comfortable afternoon in itself, and we just looked very comfortable and very composed on the ball. The most impressive thing about this performance, aside from the goals and aside from resting key players towards the end in Thomas Souček, was the fluidity of the attacking midfield three. And I said that we needed to press because I felt that possibly if Doncaster tried to play out from the back, we could get them. In fact, we didn't really need to at all. West Ham were dominant in possession for large periods of the game. And the fact that you had players like Lanzini, Fornals, Benrahma interchanging positions at times, trying to get on the ball, trying to link up play, but crucially, trying to play between the lines. And playing against a side who almost plays in a low block that has the midfield and tries to squeeze that space between both the midfield and the defence is tough at times. And listen, West Ham didn't get any clear-cut chances that we're used to getting in behind. But the fact that players like Benrahma are skillful on the ball, that will try and make a move at that kind of fluidity of movement, got them. And it meant that West Ham could go and get that second goal. And listen, it is decent movement from Yarmolenko, particularly in a number 9 position that I wasn't sure he'd be too positive in. But listen, good move, fantastic finish for the second goal. Back to the first goal, he's come to the left-hand side. And the fact that we've pressed up our attacking midfield three has introduced them into the box, and we've got a chance from that. So I think there is definitely, I'm not saying it's a blueprint. I know that Doncaster are a different level of opposition that we're used to playing against. But just the idea that we've got that fluidity of the front man in Yarma, possibly giving him the opportunity to come off the right-hand side onto his left, and we can push up our midfield attacking three, means that West Ham can adapt to the situation. I don't advocate for it. Well, for me, we need to bring in a striker. Of course we do. There needs to be a rotation option. And in the Premier League, it won't be as easy as that. But certainly it's something that I believe West Ham could look at doing. And it was impressive from that aspect. I think, again, we dominated the second half. I expected Doncaster to come at us a little bit more than they did and make subs. And they took their time in it. I think West Ham were comfortable in possession. Fantastic chance from the edge of the box from Thomas Souček, where when Doncaster were in their defensive shape, I think West Ham's movement at times really hurt Doncaster, playing between their midfield and defence and picking up pockets. And it meant that they really couldn't get out of their own half and out of their own third at times. And listen, that goal from that own goal was calamitous. I do feel for them a little bit in that respect. I think the keeper's missed it. It's flicked off a defender and it's obviously gone in as well. So by that stage, it was a comfortable afternoon for West Ham. We knew we were into the next round, and it was a case of reserving the players that we needed to. And I was happy to see Thomas Souček taken off in the 70th minute and Afline come on, and a couple of little alterations made, and it suits us. Listen, fair play to David Moyes in this respect, that he's taken our entire back four out of that game. They haven't played. He's taken Rice out of there. He's taken Antonio out of there. He's made key choices in terms of resting them for that game on Tuesday. Possibly didn't really have much of a choice to make, but certainly I'm really happy with that from an overall game management perspective. The Afline goal, I think, probably deserves a little bit more credit. I know people will look at it and say, obviously, the keeper parries it out into the box, but Afline coming on in that 10 role, Yarma playing still in that number 9 role as well. He makes that movement, Afline. He anticipates that space in the box and possibly that palming out, and great goal, good finish, easy finish, but fantastically, I'm happy for the lad to get a goal on his debut for West Ham. And whether he'll feature too much this season, I highly doubt it, but certainly a very, very comfortable afternoon. Good to see Trott as well get some minutes. It was a good opportunity for the young lads to come on. Baptiste, there isn't really too much I can say about this game. Doncaster at times threatened a little bit. I think they had a shot off the bar. We dealt with that. There was a little bit of space that we vacated from knockdowns at times for Doncaster's attacks, but they were so far and few between that it just didn't really bother me at all. I said Taylor Richards would be a key man in the build-up. He didn't start. He comes on and he looks absolutely fantastic, playing from deep, trying to link the play between the strikers a little bit more, trying to stretch West Ham, but too little, too late in the game. We were very, very comfortable. I think it was just about seeing it out. And I'm looking forward to the Palace game, not only because I think West Ham are in good form in the league, and obviously we're building confidence in the FA Cup, but equally the fact that we've saved a couple of our key players, Declan Rice, coming into that game fresh is going to be superb. Jared Bowen not even being on the bench today. Mickey Antonio. We've done the right thing. As far as an FA Cup fixture against a lower league side could play out, that is the way I would love it to play out. It's a perfect result in some aspects. So listen, roll on the Crystal Palace game. I'm interested to see how we play against them in the 4-2-3-1, how we've changed against the first half we played against them in December. Let's get that result. Let's get the 3 points. Then we've got a massive few games coming up with Liverpool. 48 hours later, it's Aston Villa. Then it's Liverpool and Man United again. So I think getting that 3 points on Tuesday is absolutely essential. And there's no reason why, with the way that we're playing, the fitness that we could possibly have, that we shouldn't do that. So I should have said it at the beginning, but I'll say it at the end. Like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the West Ham Way if you're new. Loads of stuff to come out, obviously, because of the quick turnaround in fixtures. There'll be a predicted 11 out tomorrow or Monday, but definitely before the game. We'll have the watch along on Tuesday, of course. So there'll be all the usual suspects: line up, build up, match live commentary, etc., etc. So join us from 5:30 then, and then we'll get a little fans' voice in before the Liverpool game, and obviously all the predicted 11s as well, and possibly an opposition reaction. So plenty to look forward to. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I certainly will. And until next time, take care. Come on, you on.